on January 31st, 2025, Polywork officially shut down. They raised about $44.5 million. Anderson Horowitz, backed by the Stripe founders and Alexis Ohanian. Why am I telling you this story? Because this is the biggest anti-LinkedIn bet that did not work out. And what it actually teaches us about what professional networking platforms actually need. See, Polywork launched with a very compelling pitch. What if LinkedIn wasn't terrible? This was literally my dream platform because it let you showcase multiple roles, like you could wear multiple hats. Thus the name Polywork. You could be a designer and a podcaster. You could be an engineer and an advisor. It was beautiful, modern, and everything that LinkedIn wasn't. Users loved it, and on Product Hunt, one user even wrote, "Everything that is wrong with LinkedIn is done right on Polywork." I have a huge following on LinkedIn, but I cannot wait until we all move over. So if you think about it, what actually went wrong? The cold start problem. The first issue is the network effects are brutal. LinkedIn has over 1.2 billion members. Polywork or anything could be 10x better. But if the people you need to connect are not already there, it does not matter. And this is the cold start problem. A network is only valuable if the other people are already on it. Polywork never reached critical mass, meaning never had this tipping point where everyone was already there. So it didn't make sense for you not to be there. That concept didn't really happen. But here's the thing, early adopters really loved it. But early adopters are not enough. The second issue was the value prop. Like, what was Polywork actually for? Why should people leave LinkedIn and come to Polywork? To showcase multiple roles and show that they're multi-hyphenated? Cool, but what other stuff can they do there? The product was beautiful, the features were extremely unique, but unique features are never actually enough. One analysis put it perfectly. Your product needs a clear, compelling value proposition that addresses a significant pain point. Polywork addressed the aesthetic part, like the part that LinkedIn makes it feel very corporate, makes it feel very old, but aesthetics mean nothing if it's not actually solving a functional pain point. And those functional pain points look like, I can't find a job, I can't find a network, I don't know where to post my thoughts. Better than LinkedIn is not a business model. And then came the shift where Polywork tried to move away from being a social network to a website builder. I mean, pivots happen all the time. They went from being a LinkedIn alternative to a Squarespace competitor. And what happened here was this alienated their core users, like the first adopters who bought in to the idea that it's going to be anti-LinkedIn. What they signed up for was anti-LinkedIn, and what this became was a portfolio website. And here's the thing, pivots can work, but this pivot completely changed the fundamental promise. And this usually happens in startups with founders and the founding team, because you're just trying to solve a problem and you're trying to go about it in different ways. It's just that sometimes you may feel like you're solving the problem, but you're not really solving the problem. This happens to a lot of startup founders. To me, it seems like the team probably wanted to solve the problem in a different way, or they lost faith in the original vision before users could completely even understand that. So what does this mean for anyone trying to fix professional networking? Yes, that will be me. And here are 4 lessons I took away from this. Lesson number 1, features don't beat network effects. You cannot stuff your anti-LinkedIn with a bunch of features that LinkedIn doesn't have. You've got to change the entire game. Lesson 2, clear pain point is greater than any beautiful product. Polywork was gorgeous, but gorgeous doesn't get people to switch. Lesson number 3, niche might be the way. Polywork tried to be LinkedIn for everybody. Maybe the answer is not being LinkedIn for everybody, but for only a small group of people. Focus on communities, not broad platforms. Lesson number 4, community before scale. The platforms that work right now, like Slack, Discord, niche forums, prioritize depth over breadth. After months of learning this and a couple of other things like this, is why I'm building Yodha differently. Because the tagline says the anti-LinkedIn for early career professionals, a lot of people have assumed that Yodha is about competing with LinkedIn. That is not at all true, because Yodha is not trying to be everything for everyone. It's focused specifically on early career professionals, peer-to-peer, not hierarchical, community first, not feature first. Polywork's failure is not a sign that anti-LinkedIn is impossible. It's actually quite possible. It's just that it's a blueprint for mistakes to learn from and then to kind of reverse engineer that. See, the problem is we live in an era where we don't go to things. Things have to come to us, right? Polywork built another place for people to go to, another profile to maintain, another platform to check. But here's what I have realized. People don't want to go anywhere anymore. They want things to come to them. Gen Yodha isn't about create a profile and hope someone finds you. It's about the platform working for you, like matching you with peers, telling you what opportunities are available, giving you action plans, and you just have to show up and just work on it. It delivers. Now, here's where it gets very interesting, and I have to be kind of real with you. Polywork made a mistake that a lot of platforms actually do as well. They prioritized growth over culture, which means they wanted as many people as possible fast and to keep using the platform. And when you do that, you don't really get a community, you get a crowd, and crowd does not stick around. So after some deep introspection, Gen Yodha is actually doing something very different. The first people on any platform literally set the tone and the culture. So if the first 50 people are lurkers who never post, never engage, never contribute, the platform feels dead. Like, why would you open up a platform and see nobody's engaging? Why would you want to be on that? And once a platform feels dead, the founder usually feels the need to pivot to do something differently. So cohort 1, the first group of users, are going to be really small. And I mean intentionally small. I'm talking like 10 to 15 people. That's it. And if you're one of them, you're not just going to be a user, you're going to be a co-builder. You're literally going to use a platform for the first time. And you get an opportunity to like work with me and tell me like, hey, I don't like this. I really wish this existed. What the fuck is this feature? I really don't want it. And hey, I'm trying to like do this, but it won't let me. Like, these are things that I wish I had the opportunity for some of the biggest platforms on planet Earth right now. And, you know, it would be great to like have that opportunity. If you want to just like look at what people are doing, cohort 1 might not be the place for you and it's okay. There will be cohort 2, cohort 3, and many more in the future. But if you want to be one of those first people that shape this platform, you just have to let me know that you're actually ready to show up. Imagine having the opportunity to go back to like early LinkedIn days and sitting down with the founding team and like telling them, please don't add this feature, please add this feature, please, this is what I need the culture to be. That'd be so amazing. And that is like kind of the vibe that I'm going for here. So here's how this works. What's the qualifier question to be a part of cohort 1? What would you post about on Gen Yodha? That's it. That's the only question. If you can't answer that, but you still feel like, I don't know if I want to post something, but I still want to see where this goes, it's totally fine. You can still be on the unofficial board of directors and you'll still get updates behind the scenes and have your feedback shape the product. But cohort 1 is for people who already have some things that they want to say, who are already thinking about ways to contribute, and who don't need permission to like share what they've learned, because that's the energy that we need on Gen Yodha from day one. January 14th, 2026, that's the date. If you're watching this after that date, it's totally fine. Sorry, cohort 1 is closed, but it's totally still fine because you'll just have to wait for the next wave. And if you're watching this before January 14th, 2026, the applications are open now. Head to the description, find the link, and go join. Just fill the application and tell me why you're excited, and I'll see you on the other side. This is a chance to be an OG user. You'll literally have the badge user 1, user 2, user 3, user 15, whatever it is. And the people in cohort 1 will literally shape what Gen Yodha becomes. Their feedback will determine if Gen Yodha should go this direction or that direction, the culture they will be setting it. So if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, apply right now. If you're not sure, it's totally fine. Maybe consider becoming an unofficial board director, or just subscribe and follow along. Either way, I'll see you on the other side.